last year. Hurry in during the Sign Then Drive event and give yourself the gift of a new Volkswagen.
One Connecticut town killed by an ex-boyfriend. Experts say she did everything she could to protect herself. Did the system let her down? That story.
All right, temperatures are trending more to like December-like levels. Also, we're tracking the potential for some snow that could accumulate before the weekend is up. That's ahead in the early warning forecast.
Also ahead right now at 6, the cost of a brand new high school in one town is going up. Now taxpayers are deciding if they should cover that increase. What people are saying at the polls tonight.
From WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 6.
Of course, you cannot control everyone and everything, but in many cases, the system response needs to be stronger and more protective for victims of domestic violence.
A Milford mother killed at home, police say, by her ex-boyfriend, but she did everything right, trying to keep her and her children safe. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us right now at 6. I'm Mark Zinni. Julie Minogue had several court orders that were supposed to protect her. So did the system fail her? Our chief investigative reporter, Sam Smink, is joining us live right now here in the studio. She has more details for us tonight. Sam?
Mark, along with a restraining order, documents show Julie Minogue had 2 protective orders for her and her children going back to 2019. While some advocates tell us the legal system absolutely let her down, others say it's not that simple. On a GoFundMe page created to raise money for the 3 children she left behind, Julie Minogue shares a big smile alongside her boys. Tuesday night, police say Minogue's ex-boyfriend, Ewan DeWitt, violently murdered her in her home. Just last month, Minogue got a restraining order against him, saying she was scared he was going to kill her.
They're very kind of clear system failures that just keep happening over and over and over.
Danielle Pollack is the policy manager at the National Family Violence Law Center. She says DeWitt sued for custody of their son, Minogue's youngest, and he got visitation rights despite the protective orders.
The way that abusers harm is usually via child custody access once they lose access to their adult victims. A lot of times protective parents are then put in harm's way because the abuser then knows where they live, so they can't keep their address confidential. And the abuser then knows more about the adult victim's routine because they have a schedule for custody visitation.
Pollack says the center is working on policy that would strengthen protections for victims.
We really want custody courts to kind of catch up and be better trained on how perpetrators misuse the legal system.
Dan Cargill is with the Connecticut Domestic Violence Fatality Review Task Force, a group that looks at fatal and near-fatal domestic violence cases in the state. He says recently the task force found that while Connecticut law enforcement do a good job of removing firearms from domestic violence situations, suspects are increasingly using other sharp objects instead. DeWitt killed Minogue with an axe.
How do we combat that? How do we address those issues that we're seeing?
Cargill says very few of the victims had a protective order in place.
I think in the vast majority of cases, a protective or restraining order is effective.
Neil Drive, the president of the Police Chiefs Association in Connecticut, says victims should never be discouraged from getting the police or courts involved.
No matter what the outcome of the police intervention, I think the victim is better off contacting the police and pursuing all the avenues that they can to protect themselves.
If you need help or just someone to talk to, visit ConnecticutSafeConnect.org or call or text 888-774-2900. Advocates are available 24/7. We will have that number and information on our website. For the I-Team, I'm Sam Smink, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, behind the cold front that brought an end to the wet weather from yesterday, temperatures have been trending cooler. We're, in fact, about 10 to 15 degrees colder inland compared to this time yesterday, 5 to 10 degrees cooler along the shoreline. We're down to 40 in Wenstead, 42 stores on our network of neighborhood weather stations, 44 East Hartford, West Haven at 46. So if you're heading out and about this evening, it's not terribly cold, but certainly cooler than it has been, with a wind that's going to make it feel at times a bit chillier, but the wind that's up out of the northwest already beginning to subside. only right now between, say, 3 to 8 miles an hour across Connecticut. Earlier today, we saw some cloudiness. Those clouds are moving out as high pressure continues to build in. So with the diminishing wind and as well that clear sky overnight, temperatures bottom out in the 20s, inland low 30s along the 95 corridor. So you'll need that extra layer tomorrow as you step out the door. And by the early afternoon, temperatures peak in the mid 40s. We'll see plenty of sunshine with a calmer wind. When it comes to the upcoming weekend, we've been talking about this developing onshore flow, high pressure to our north, a storm well offshore to our southeast. So we'll see an abundance of cloud cover on Saturday and breezy conditions. But it's on Sunday that a disturbance, a quick moving one from the west, will be swinging across southern New England, bringing a chance for some rain and snow by later Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening, and then out of here by early Monday. So by then, and this is just an early look, providing the early warning, of course, to perhaps some accumulating snow, especially across the higher terrain of northern and northwest Connecticut. This is not a blockbuster storm by any means. As of now, accumulations look fairly minor. We'll have much more on this and, of course, beyond the weekend and the early warning 7-day.
Mark, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Right now at 6, if you live in Farmington and haven't voted yet in today's referendum, you only have a few hours left. Voters are deciding right now if an extra $9.7 million should go to the construction of a brand new high school. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Christian Clone is live in Farmington tonight with more on why the cost here has been climbing. Christian?
Hi there, Mark. Yeah, this is one of several locations people are heading out to the polls tonight here in Farmington. And like you said, they're voting on this major project, but this happened in 2021. They voted and approved this major project, but now the town says they need more money. And the town officials are blaming it on inflation and supply chain issues. Farmington is on its way to get a new high school. The current building goes back to the 1920s. The original price, voters were told, was $135.6 million, but now the town says they need $9.7 million more. Officials say supply chain issues, cost of materials, and the inflated cost of construction are to blame. They also say with the 2022 state reimbursement change, the municipal cost will be less than anticipated. However, if approved, the projected tax impact will be about $491 over 5 years per taxpayer, compared to $466 from the original deal.
I'm gonna have to vote no in this case. I feel like it probably should have been done beforehand rather than, hey, now we're going to have $9 million more that you got to go spend.
I think Farmington needs a new high school. Both my children have already graduated, but I think for a good town and a good population, that the high school is well overdue for major change.
And the polls will be closing at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll have the results coming up tonight at 11. For now, we're live in Farmington. Christian Colon, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Christian, thank you. Right now at 6, some breaking news just coming into our newsroom. We have some live pictures here from I-84 westbound in Farmington. Police right now are on the scene of a crash. This is right near exit 37. Right now, the left and center lanes are closed. Traffic is slowly creeping by right here. If you do need to travel this way right now, you may want to find a different way around it. All new tonight at 6. Next week will mark 10 years since the tragic shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown. That shooting left 20 children and 6 educators dead. Now, earlier today in the nation's capital, leaders from our state were joined by gun control advocates in Washington. They spoke about gun reform laws they say would potentially reduce mass shootings and other violence.
No one in America is safe. No place is secure. No community is immune from the tragedy of gun violence. And we need to come together.
Those on hand urged the Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, to call a vote on a proposed assault weapons ban, and they urge Congress to pass the bill. Still ahead right here at 6, a firehouse in the capital city getting an upgrade. We'll have a closer look at some of the improvements firefighters will see in Hartford. Plus, our tour of all the beautiful holiday lights, the displays everywhere continues tonight. We are taking you to Waterford when we come back.
The only thing you say from this moment on is, I want my lawyer. From the producers of Bull.
We're going to beat this guy into his own game.
It's Thursday's new hit show.
You did it.
We did it.
An innocent woman is about to go to prison for life.
You're deploying me as an agent of truth and freedom?
Chaos, more like.
That was cold.
Ice cold.
A new So Help Me Todd tonight after Ghosts on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I might be man's best friend, but Malove sure comes close. With so many gift ideas and diamond engagement rings, they make finding the perfect piece of jewelry easy. And since they're dog-friendly, they take care of me, too. Maloves.
Fall in love with Maloves.
This holiday, give them a gift they'll never, ever forget.
Oh my God!
In 3, 2, 1.
Are you serious?
The gift of furniture.
This is not what I think I like.
Kids just don't understand. Find the holiday door in a Bob's Discount Furniture near you.
If you want to be a part of all the NFL action, no one gets you in the game like FanDuel. This Thursday night when the Raiders take on the Rams, FanDuel is giving all customers a no-sweat same-game parlay. Make every moment more with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
From all of us here at Channel 3, we are wishing you a joyous and a peaceful holiday season.
Eyewitness News with Aaron Connolly, Mark Zenny, and early morning weather with Chief Meteorologist Mark Dixon. Now, Eyewitness News at 6 continues.
City leaders in the capital city were on hand earlier today for a very special ceremony at the West End Firehouse. Hartford Mayor Luke Bronin was joined by other leaders for a special ribbon-cutting ceremony for the newly renovated Firehouse 11, which is located on Sisson Ave. The renovation fixed up the firehouse, improved code compliance, modernized mechanical and electrical systems, and, of course, renovated the living quarters.
This investment, while not the kind of investment that a lot of people see, is critically important because it matters so much to the men and women who are doing the work in our community.
3 local fire companies all moved into the firehouse back in October. We head to New Britain right now at 6, where some children got a chance to visit with Santa Claus himself earlier today. Santa had a chance to meet Ukrainian refugees who are living now in Connecticut. It happened at the New Britain Family Wellness Center's weekly playgroup. That's a program that works to connect families in a safe and supportive environment.
Ukrainian kids, they play together, they can talk like Ukrainian. And they are very happy that Santa Claus came today.
Boy, that is wonderful, and we certainly hope they all have a wonderful holiday season. You can see they enjoyed their time getting in on the holiday spirit.
I had to pause for a minute. You got to see singing reindeer out here, Glow on Gallup. We're out in Waterford, and we're going to be talking much more about this awesome display and a nice little thing that's happening tomorrow night here. We'll be back here very shortly. Stay with us.
The temperatures are trending to cooler levels, certainly feeling more festive, and we'll have some festive flakes perhaps before the weekend is up. The latest ahead in the early warning forecast when Eyewitness News at 6 continues.
Superfan Prize Pack. Women's basketball, men's basketball, and men's hockey. Eyewitness News has your tickets for all 3. Enter to win on Facebook, and you could be going to the games. Our next winner tomorrow morning on Eyewitness News.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data, more speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network, and more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile, all from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider.
Get started with fast, reliable internet for $49 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Or ask how to get up to an $800 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle.
Get exclusive offers on select new Volvo models. Contact your Volvo retailer to learn more.
Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. As we celebrate Christmas, you may wonder if Jesus Christ can make a difference in your life. You bet he can. That's why he came, to save us from our sins. Jesus was born to die. He came to earth as a babe, took our sins to the cross. 33 years later, he died on the cross, and God raised him to life on the third day. He's not dead, he's alive. If you've never put your faith and trust in him, you can do that right now. Just pray this prayer with me. Just say, "Dear God, I've made a wreck of my life. I'm sorry for my sins, and I ask you to forgive me. I believe that Jesus Christ is your Son. I want to trust him as my Savior and follow him as my Lord from this day forward. Amen." If you prayed that prayer, call that number that's on the screen. We've got someone who'd like to speak with you right now. Give them a call. God bless you, and a Merry Christmas to each and every one.
Now, 3 early warning weather.
Our temperatures have been progressively getting a little bit cooler. Yesterday we were 55 to 60. Today during the afternoon 50 to 55. Tomorrow we're going to be in the mid 40s, and we're going to end the week on a dry note. Right now, if you're heading out and about, have any errands to run, we're already in the upper 30s in the northwestern corner of the state. Low and mid 40s elsewhere inland, mid and upper 40s right now along the 95 corridor. So even here in the 6 o'clock hour, our current temps are still running above the normal high for this time of year. Tomorrow, a day feeling more like early to mid-December, across Connecticut. Temperatures more in line with what's considered normal or typical for this time of year. The winds are up out of the northwest, certainly diminishing 5 to 10 miles an hour at times, and as they continue to diminish and the cloud cover continues to clear out, temperatures will drop down to freezing, if not below, throughout a good part of Connecticut by early tomorrow morning. Right now, 46 in our capital city, and looking live from New Haven over the tree there, glowing on the green. We'll have a starlit sky. We've had, of course, the full moon from last night will be visible tonight, and the cloud cover that's been lingering in parts of the state will continue to clear out as high pressure continues to build southward, also building southward some chillier air to our north. Nothing too extreme. Again, temperatures tomorrow back to near seasonable averages. So temperatures tonight, we drop into the mid and upper 20s inland, within a couple degrees of freezing along the 95 corridor. And then tomorrow, again, with high pressure and control and moving closer to southern New England, we'll see a clear sky, so plenty of sunshine and a calmer wind. So highs tomorrow near the 40-degree mark in the northwest hills, mid 40s elsewhere inland, also mid 40s along the 95 corridor. Then for tomorrow evening, while things will still be clear if you're heading out and about, and will certainly be dry for a good part of our Saturday, cloud cover backs westward from off the ocean here across southern New England. So I think limited sun early Saturday morning, otherwise an abundance of cloud cover. Notice any sort of wet weather stays closer to the east coast of southern New England and across the Cape and Islands. So that northeasterly flow will be developing on Saturday. High pressure across Canada. We've got a big ocean storm you can see down to our southeast. So between the two, we've got that northeasterly flow, that squeeze play that is going to further enhance kind of a chill in the air, kind of feel damp on Saturday, but otherwise dry. And then on Sunday, we've got this disturbance. It's going to be quick moving across the Great Lakes, diving in our direction as we head through the afternoon and evening hours of Sunday, increasing the chance for precipitation, some of which could be wintry, especially across inland Connecticut. Some snowflakes flying as we head toward and after sunset on Sunday. Where this low tracks exactly, still a little bit to be determined. Some details still to be ironed out, but enough confidence, of course, to give you the early warning that we do expect some minor accumulation of snow by later Sunday into early Monday. Anything Monday morning should wind down quickly as that low further intensifies as it moves farther offshore. So by Monday afternoon, looking for an increasing amount of sunshine. So with regard to how much snow we could see, and this is just an early look again, it's going to be in the higher elevations of northern and northwest Connecticut where we could see some minor accumulations. This is not a substantial or major storm by any means. So temperatures on Saturday, low 40s, upper 30s on Sunday. That breeze will make it feel even chillier. And then Monday and Tuesday of next week, we're going to see dry weather after any sort of light snow or flurry activity Monday morning wraps up. Increasing sunshine again, highs in the upper 30s. The breeze will make it feel even chillier as we head toward the middle and end of next week. Starting to trend a bit milder. Shoreline highs this weekend near 42 on Saturday, a couple degrees cooler by Sunday afternoon.
Well, the snow gets some folks excited, Mark. Thank you very much. Certainly is the holiday season now, and we continue our tour of light displays all over the state. Tonight, we're heading to Waterford for what they're calling Glow on Gallup, and that's where we find Channel 3 meteorologist Jill Gilardi. She's joining us live tonight from this great spot. Hi, Jill.
Hey, yeah, it is a great spot. I mean, there's not a lot of traffic on the street here, so you can pull up, you can enjoy the light show synchronized to music and putting your radio station to 101.5. And the Gessners are joining me again, and again, obviously, it's a time to enjoy the lights and enjoy this time of year, but you're also going to be doing something special, very much special tomorrow that's going to help out the youth. Talk more about that.
Yeah, so, when we decided to do this, we figured, let's do something to help the community. So while people come out and enjoy the lights, we ask that one night a year if they could make some donations, unwrap toys or, cash donations, and we would donate it to the Waterford Youth and Family Services of Waterford. And it helps out a lot of families, and people are really, really generous. We had a really successful year last year. We raised, a truck full of toys, and I think it was like $2,500 last year. So it's really been a success, and we're glad we could help.
Yeah. And Carol, I know you wanted to be on TV very badly right now, so I'm just kidding. She was like, nah. But just talk a little bit about the time, which people can come by tomorrow, how long it's going on.
So tomorrow night, 6:30 to 8:30, Santa will be out here, a bunch of elves running around with candy canes, and stop by.
Awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure, and come on out tomorrow, and they're going to be showing the lights and hearing the music all the way through the first. So a great time out here in Waterford for Glow on Gallup. I'm meteorologist Jill Gilardi reporting live, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Jill, thank you. Great to see. We want to check out more of your holiday lights right now. First up tonight, a look at a home. This is in Rocky Hill right here. This picture was sent to us by Michael. Certainly a beautiful job of the decorations right there. The snowman in the front looks great. Next up, we have a picture from Milford. An indoor picture sent to us by Gail. A beautiful shot of her tree right there by the window. We love seeing these pictures. Send them our way all throughout the season using the Channel 3 app. Still ahead for you tonight at 7 on Eyewitness News. Shopping online is certainly convenient, especially right now, but we'll hear from a Connecticut woman who says one company was the Scrooge of her holiday shopping.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, Brittany Griner freed. Tonight, the WNBA star is on her way home after a prisoner swap with Russia. U.S. officials agree to return an international arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. Plus, relief at the pump. Will gas prices nationwide fall below $3 a gallon? And how the 19th Amendment connects to this history-making skydiving team. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Now you can take on the elements with confidence because your Ford dealers have weather-ready SUVs in stock for immediate delivery. From Escape with available intelligent all-wheel drive, to Explorer with a terrain management system, to Bronco Sport with GOAT modes. So you'll be prepared to take the season by storm. Now get a 2022 Explorer with 0.9% financing, or returning lessees drive home a four-wheel drive Explorer for just $379 a month.
Not all appliance stores are created equal. Some too small or too big, and others just perfect. Some have too little inventory or too much, and others just the right amount. Some have salespeople that can't be found or aren't even well trained. And then there's SK Lavery. Their sales team is expertly trained, their stores are just the right size, and filled with the appliance industry's very best. Easy choice, SK Lavery.
We're your #1 appliance store.
This holiday, WeatherTech gift cards are perfect for people to pick exactly what they want. Laser-measured floor liners that fit your vehicle precisely. Keep your seats safe from messes with the Child Car Seat Protector. Sink Mat protects under your sink. There's even something for our furry friends with the pet feeding system. Order the WeatherTech gift card instantly for the holidays at WeatherTech.com.
How to holiday the Bob's way. I know that look, Mr. Gnome. You're worried about getting your home holiday ready. Hosting can be stressful, but not with Bob's Discount Furniture. Get incredible values on festive decor, rugs, lighting, and furniture, like accent chairs and recliners for as low as $2.99, or complete dining sets for as low as $5.99, with thousands of in-stock items ready to ship, plus gift cards if you want to get a jump on holiday gift giving. Wow, thanks, Mr. Gnome. I wonder what it could be. holiday the Bob's way.
Keep going. No! Guys, you know the rules. No yelling in the house. It's only a video game. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hey, you know the rules, Dad.
No yelling in the house. It's okay, boys. It's our Chet College Savings Plan. Woo!
Call 888-799-2438 to learn more or visit us at AboutChet.com.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry in to get our best deals of the season. Get in and get away.
Get 0% APR plus $500 on 7 of our most popular 2023 models or sign and drive. Hurry in.
Right now it's town by town, heading first to Bristol, where a popular ice cream shop is now looking for a new owner. Dunphy's Ice Cream, which is located on Stafford Ave, is now up for sale. Dunphy's has been a very popular spot in Bristol for many years. An open house will be held for interested buyers on December 17th from noon until 3. Heading to Hartford right now, where the Connecticut Ballet's Nutcracker is making its debut at the Bushnell after nearly 40 years of performances. The Holiday Classic will be at the theater on Saturdays and Sundays at both 1 and 5. It will also be held at the Palace Theater in Stamford on December 17th and the 18th.
All right, we'll get right to it. What's going to happen this weekend, of course, on everyone's mind. We're talking about the possibility right now, and we're still several days out, for some accumulating snow later Sunday and Sunday night. As we see things currently, it is across the higher elevations of northern and northwest Connecticut that could see some minor accumulations. We're talking at least right now 1, 2, 3 inches. We'll better be able to fine-tune that for you as we get closer in time. Meanwhile, tomorrow, dry, bright, a calmer wind, mid-40s. We've got an onshore flow Saturday, so lots of clouds, breezy, and then we're watching that snow for later Sunday.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. And thank you for joining us tonight for Eyewitness News here at 6. We'll see you at 7 and again later on tonight at 11.
We're coming to you live from Constitution Plaza.
Take a trip down memory lane with the faces.
I think this is too tall. Well, I don't know about that.
Places.
I'm Mervyn Whipple, and welcome to Christmas Wonderland.
And sounds of Connecticut holidays past.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And Happy New Year.
Vintage editions of the Channel 3 Carol Sing. Streaming for a limited time on WFSB Plus. Available free on your smart TV or streaming device.
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet and get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. Plus, all customers get 3 months of NBA League Pass with a $5 bet from America's #1 sportsbook. That's right. Not only do you get a no-sweat first bet, you can also watch NBA League Pass on us. Make every moment more with FanDuel.
Extreme times call for extreme measures. Pilgrim is pushing savings to the limit during the Extreme Savings Sale. Save 50 to 70%, plus get up to 60 months special financing with no money down. Only at Pilgrim Furniture and Mattress City.
Get exclusive offers on select new Volvo models. Contact your Volvo retailer to learn more.
When did you